sometimes life do take different turn. You know, you could be good at something, you could foresee yourself doing something in the future, 5, 10 years from where you were, but sometimes life happens and things don't really go well as planned. Now let's talk about Joao Felix. This guy at Benfica was one of the talented players that burst onto the scene at the time. In fact, he was tipped to become, let's say, a big household name in Europe. But unfortunately, his career has been back and forth from one loan to the other, from one club to the other. And it's unfortunate that he hasn't really lived up to that expectation. I think maybe I don't want to blame it on, let's say, the pressure or the too much expectation. But I think he could have, maybe he contributed to where he is today as a player. Now, he made a move from Benfica to Atletico Madrid, a record signing at the time for the club. Atletico really broke the bank to sign Joe Felix. And Atletico Madrid, things didn't really go well for him, so he went on loan to Chelsea. If I'm not mistaken, it was a loan deal to Chelsea. And then he returned from home. So he returned from the loan, and then he was sent on loan to Barcelona. So he get to play in these big clubs. He has a good agent. That's one thing that you should have as a player. If you have a good agent, an influential agent, you get to play big clubs. You can talk about the life. We can talk about the career of Morata. Alvaro Morata has been playing big clubs. Every transfer season he's involved in that window. Now from Barcelona, uh, after the loan spell, things didn't really go for him, so he went back to Atletico, and then he was sold permanently to Chelsea again. From Chelsea, he went on loan to AC Milan, and then now to Al Nassr to join his what do you call it? His countryman Ronaldo at his team. Like I said, it's unfortunate how things have really taken a turn in Joao Felix's career in club football. But hopefully, maybe at Arnazo, there is the pressure there might be that less. He can revive his career there and come back. We've seen players who've done that. They go to the Saudi League, they perform, they do well, and then they get back to Europe. He's still young. 24, 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but he's still young and he can play a season or two in a Saudi Pro League and maybe get better, get back to what do you call it, Europe to perform at his best. Now he's the fourth player when you talk about the combined transfer fees. Neymar Jr. is the first. Of course, the record signing has like 346 million. We have Remo Lukaku second, 320, Cristiano Ronaldo 240, and then Joao Felix is 195 combined transfer fees paid for this guy. Ousmane Dembele to be fit. So yeah, I think Joao Felix do have the potential to become great or to become the player that we think he could be. It's not too late for him, but